in advance that I broke the golden rule and just drank an entire cup of very crisp cold water. So, with my now slightly constricted vocal cords, we're gonna go ahead and go over to the Amy storyline, because now, as you can see, we finished Knuckles with 100%. So I hope you're doing good, and hopefully my voice isn't too different, because I don't normally drink cold water before I do these videos, but hey, I needed it, and it tasted delicious, so you'll have to bear with me. And now we're Amy. I actually completely forgot about that sequence in the beginning of her intro cutscene where Sonic and Amy are running away from Metal Sonic over that, and they're running over a solid JPEG background. I had no idea, or rather, well, obviously I had some idea because I played this before, but completely forgot for quite some time about that, so it's a neat little sequence. And we don't know why, but this bird runs into Amy and seems to take quite a liking to her, and what I love about this is the fact that the bird actually follows us around and has a model that's constantly behind Amy, and you're seeing me do one of the most fun things you can do is she has her trademark hammer, which can just beat the crap out of enemies, but if you're running at full speed, she takes out the hammer, so she doesn't have it now, but when you gain speed, she takes out the hammer, and then when you attack, she does a ground attack that also launches her, and shows her doing, and she does a very fancy series of flips and maneuvers there. It's a very fun way to go around stages that makes up for the fact that she's definitely our slowest character so far. So as with Knuckles and Tails, I have no idea where I should be going in what order, but it looks like our storyline starts as the strike is going on that keeps us from going to the Mystic Ruins. Yeah. Thankfully there's no suspense because we know they get better working conditions. Oh, the casino area. Then that is where we will go.
Oh, Sonic! My hero! Sonic! Long time no see!
Amy!
What's your problem? See, this little birdie's got in trouble. I think you should be his bodyguard a little while.
What?
Doesn't matter. We'll just tag along.
No way!
Come on, don't run away! Oh!
No trains are currently.
Pretty funny that Amy looks at the camera when she says Sonic my hero. Casinopolis is closed for repairs. Well, are we able to... Yeah, that doesn't look like it's available at all. And so remember from Sonic's storyline, I'm pretty sure we have to now go to Twinkle Park. This is just a guess though, and if I'm wrong, I can just check the hint orb outside the train station. Also, a jumping, yeah, there he is. Jumping is a really good way to instantly gain momentum. We can be moving slowly like this, and then we'll jump, and then be ready to do the ground attack.
Wait up, Sonic! Not fair! I can't run as fast as you! Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
Don't panic! I'll handle that bag of bulls!
Ah!
Now what's wrong? Huh?
Look! It says cute couples can get in free! What are we waiting for?
Amy! Wait! I give up. She's so weird.
Amy's first level is Twinkle Park, and we need to evade Zero, I think it said, and grab the balloon.
That is following you is closing in on you. It'll be over if that robot catches you. You must get away from it no matter what.
So in Amy's levels, we are constantly chased by Zero, this robot. And as you might guess, we can... Oh, why did he jump down there? What are you doing, buddy? Are you okay? Or are you just gonna... Oh, he's confused. Well, okay, well, I wanted to use him to demonstrate something, but it looks like I'm not gonna be able to do that for a second. 240s. Oh, I should have moved a little bit further away. Okay, good. So we cannot destroy him at all, but we can hit him and knock him down to give us some time to get away. I mean, in a way, Amy's storyline in Sonic Adventure was absolutely a precursor to the Amnesia the Dark Descent games. And by Amnesia the Dark Descent, that's only one of them. So I'll just say the Amnesia games. With an enemy that chases you and can hurt you, but you can't fully get rid of it at any point. And he does have a few attacks like this shockwave movie just did too. Looks like he's actually invulnerable now. Probably because of his, he has got some funny attacks like that one. Maybe because we hurt him. Now he's he's invulnerable for a while. But we need to hit these switches. Which one am I missing? Do we have to do them in a set amount of time? Oh, that's not a switch. Come on, camera, can you help me out here? Probably have to do them in a set amount of time. Or I just missed it. There we go, those doors are now open. If you'll remember, these doors were not open before. When we were here as Sonic, there was a ramp leading out of the area right here. So let's see what's inside. So yeah, this is a really, really cool sequence where you get to go inside a unique area of Twinkle Park as Amy. And the music is very, it's hard to explain what I mean by this, but if you know, you know. The music here is very Sega-y. Obviously all Sonic, oh hello, obviously all Sonic music is very Sega-y, but the effect with the mirrors here is very cool as well. And very unique too. I remember those spikes, I'm not gonna fall for that. Sonic team, how could you try to get me with those spikes again like you did when I was a kid? Yeah, it's a very cool visual trick to having these reflections like this. And now using the reflections, we can see that this is a fake floor, which will fall when we step on it. Same thing with this floor right here. Thankfully we're given some time so we don't just immediately fall to our doom. Jump over. Oh, very strategic monkey placement there. Alley-oop. Just like we're Ryan and Xenoblade doing any jump. Just say alley-oop. Yeah, the robot isn't too much of an inconvenience. So largely the levels are just getting to the end, like most of the levels in this game. Oh, it's very difficult to build momentum going uphill. And these balloons show us the end of each Amy level. And there's nothing Eggman's robot can do but pout and scream and shout and hit his chest. Like a loser.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
And now Sonic must have gone on ahead, so we can just exit and see where we need to go next.
I'm glad we finally lost that robot. Sonic must have gotten lost too.
bird.
No, never!
Why not?
I don't need to tell you anything. You tell me why you want it, now!
Does not compute.
You don't even know? I know you might hurt us both. Please, Mr. Robot. Won't you help us, please?
Insufficient data. You have feelings for something you know nothing about. Illogical.
I pity you. Love is not part of your programming. You are missing something good. Hey, Birdie, come back here!
Go. Escape.
Well, what? You sure?
It's dangerous here. Hurry. We'll be at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
You're really nice. You're different from the other robots. You've got a soft spot inside your metal frame. If you want, we can be friends, okay?
I assume he's gonna still be here, right? Okay. What does he have to say before we talk about that a little bit? Okay, so basically repeating himself. I think I've already mentioned this. I believe I've already mentioned this. But that was Gamma's theme that was playing throughout that cutscene. One of my favorite songs in the game for one of my favorite characters in the game. But this is also the first time we're really hearing him able to say a lot and speak a lot more. I think he just says, he just mentions Dr. Robotnik's name before when Robotnik tells him to attack Sonic. But I really like his voice. It's robotic, sufficiently robotic, but also very soft sounding, and I think they nailed it with the editing of the audio on all of his voice clips. Now this, I think this is a dark Chow egg that we can take, or I'm just completely forgetting what this is because I was not expecting to see this. You're right, Robotnik. Sonic Adventure is an awesome game.
Keep trying until you get the high score. Good luck.
A very interesting part of that cutscene too is that once E102 Gamma saw the bird, he suddenly decided to let Amy out, so we'll have to continue playing to see what the deal with that is. So for this we have to not smash the Eggman heads and instead smash these Sonic ones. Sonic and Tails ones. And the gold Sonic ones are worth quite a bit more than the blue ones. And even if you accidentally hit a Robotnik head, you lose points.
What? I can't believe this is happening!
Behold the warrior feather. Now you can do the spin hammer attack. Press and hold the action button and move the directional pad in a circle.
Yes, this attack is just as much fun as you would think. Unfortunately, you can't move. And she gets dizzy if you do it for too long, and it's ruining our chances at playing this game again. Wish I could have gone for more of those. I'm just gonna do it one more time because I think there might be another upgrade tied to this. A nice didn't get the Eggman one, but did get the Yellow Sonic one. I don't know why I'm calling him Yellow Sonic. It's either Tails or it's supposed to be Supersonic. I'm not sure. I think that's just gonna. You got the high score. Unfortunately, the high score is not the name of Amy's second upgrade, so I think we're good to just continue. Now that we can leave, we're told to go through the hot shelter. Also, you gotta love the fact that Eggman has a whack-a-mole game that apparently is supposed to stop prisoners from escaping. I'm not sure how that makes any kind of sense. So I think this is the hot shelter door. Yeah. And unfortunately, this door remains locked because there's no key that we can hit with our hammer or no switch. So we will go into hot shelter, and when I think of all of the amazing songs in this game, Hot Shelter is definitely usually the first. Well, I usually think of Speed Highway first. Hot Shelter is usually the second one. Unless I'm thinking of Hot Shelter 2. Okay, now I'm just rambling. Let's go into the level. Stage 2, Hot Shelter. Oh, well, that was pretty funny what caused that to happen. That just happened when she's standing on that. Definitely never noticed that before, but it's kind of like she's posing with the statues in weird shapes. Anyway, the reason I let that song rock, because it is the song I was thinking of. To open these doors, we need to hit the action button on them and then spin the circle, or spin the analog stick in a circle. Sort of like how we do the hammer spin attack, but without holding down the attack button. Can we hit this? No, that trapped us. Oh, but we can't hit it when it's flying. And then, oh, look at that animal in that big bubble. Anyway, going with this song, if you'll remember when it just played, it is very, there's the robot coming to attack us. It's a very heavy song with very heavily distorted guitars, and it's honestly just it's pretty heavy is what I'm trying to get at. I wouldn't necessarily call it metal. I wouldn't necessarily call a lot of the songs in this game camera. However, my camera is currently clipped out of the level. The game is really does not want me to talk about its soundtrack, I guess. Okay, what if I switch to free camera? Okay, free camera fixed it, thank goodness. So as I got older, I played this game when I was really young, as I've said many times. As I got older, I started to develop an appreciation for heavier music, and that eventually turned into a love of heavy metal that I still have. Which then, of course, went into all the different subgenres: black metal, death metal, thrash metal, all that good stuff. And I wouldn't be surprised, given that some of these songs on this soundtrack, even though they're they're mostly rock, I would say, there are a few songs that are very heavy. I just needed to hit the switch to raise the water level, and I wouldn't be surprised if my love of metal music came from this game, or at least it was the sort of beginning of my realization that I liked music like that. Okay, and now at this switch it says left 1, right 3, so we have to go left 1, and then right 3, and then we can go forward. Kind of like a safe combination. And up these big steps through the vent. And then a little jump scare from the robot. Also, I think it's worth pointing out this is a level completely unique to, well, so far it's a level completely unique to Amy. Now we have to push the stairs, and the robot was very gracious to jump away for us. fast. Will this take us to part 2? I think it will. And now we're in the bathroom. Oh, I feel so bad for interrupting these monkeys on the toilet. And this stall is 10 rings. These are some big toilets. And that's for 101 rings and the life. And now we're at an intersection where we have a few different paths. That door is closed. So let's go forward into another bathroom. That stall had a life for us. That's very kind. I'm wondering if there's anything special in here, because we won't really be able to have another chance to explore this level as much. I guess there wasn't an. I thought we had to unlock that door behind us, but I guess it's just nothing there. Oh, I wish I'd remembered that. Bunch of items to get in those doors if we drop down at the right time. Or at the right angle. Oh well. Probably just extra lives or something. This switch alternates the direction that the wheel is turning, which lets us jump on top of it. We can jump over here to get 10 rings and a jump pad to skip the other wheel, riding the other wheel up. What an obnoxious way to give us 20 rings. It's not down here, is it? No, it's just another jump pad and rings. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's interesting. I was just able to skip that with the jump pad, so I didn't even really need to change that, but nothing wrong with doing mechanics the way the level designers intended. And a nice invincibility for us to make our way through the rest of the level with. I didn't touch that light, but I think it just says that we have to jump to make it there. Which then takes us to this alternate path where the fiercest 3 monkeys Eggman has ever built are waiting for us. Not gonna lie, they kinda just turned and looked at us like they were ready to square up, but they weren't up to the task. I think down here is correct. Yep. Monitor room. The 4 blocks must be in place to use the monitor. So, yep, here's a fun color matching game with a bunch of screens. Not unlike the architect's room in the Matrix. Oh, come on, Amy, pick it up. There you go. That is to say, the Matrix Reloaded, of course. Although there is that brief scene with all the screens where those are the architect's screen in the original Matrix movie, but now I'm just going on way too long of a tangent. Let's see what happens. Always liked that. It's a very cute way to open up the rest of the level. I wanted to... Okay, I want to look over here. What is that? Just red pipes, I guess. I thought it was like a laser grid or something. Get the heck out of here, robot. So we can either take the lift or go up here. I usually take the lift, so I'm going to get the invincibility. And start moving a little bit faster. Oh, I thought I could get enough momentum from the jump. Oh man, we're at 8 minutes. This is a long level with how slow I'm going. The orange one's by the jump pad, but the jump pad itself should bring us to the blue one right over here. Oh, alright, we'll do the orange one first. It's pretty cathartic to just smack him as we walk by. Okay, I made it this time. And there you go. Feel free to open up whenever door. I think this might be the last hallway. Definitely feels like it. And we can blow up all these if we jump correctly. That's fun. It's actually kind of sad that we just freed all of those animals and then left them where they were. But what can you do?
Huh? What's this place?
Amy looking very, very dejected. I'm gonna go ahead and now that we've been transported to this area where every character's been transported to at least once or twice at this point, I'm gonna end the video. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see what's in store for Amy in this temple area in the next one. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I just went into first person. Okay.